Tasmania show. Tasmania show.
Tasmania show.
Tasmania show.
Tasmanian show.
Tasmanian show.
You already know what it is.
Oh yeah.
Wagwan gang, back in this thing, and if you really gang, bang that like button. If you like the vibe, subscribe. If you don't have good energy, please keep your ass inside. You're tuning into the Tasmania show with Taz Tikoon, brought to you by Tazzy's Baddies. Today, we are actually talking about Jay-Z versus Dame Dash. Now, y'all know Jay-Z don't usually say shit, but he definitely had a lot to say at the Roots Picnic Freestyle, and I called it in my Jay-Z GQ cover interview that I did a couple of weeks ago. I said I had a feeling he was going to bring out some of Roc-A-Fella. Now, he brought out State Property. It was great seeing Freeway, great seeing Beanie, great seeing Dipset, PD Crack. Like, it was really, really, really dope. Did not think that we was going to see anybody else up there, but Jay-Z with the dreads out was looking really cool. But, you know, he took some shots at Dame and his teeth falling out. So, in true Dame fashion, Dame posted a picture of Jay-Z with a goofy head on. I think Dame has just been waiting for Jay-Z to finally, like, he poking the bear. And Dame and Jay-Z, now it's up. I don't know how far this is going to go, but I'm here for it. We're going to get into this clip of when Dame Dash was talking about Jay-Z per usual on the Analog Dialogue interview.
Get him out of this one. And neither can Charlamagne. Because, those are the guys that hold him down no matter what he does anyway. So he got to get to People Magazine and Entertainment Tonight right now because they on his head. But the question is why? Like, why now? Because for me, I'd be like, yo, that's so ridiculous. Yo, take that to trial. You're not going to win. Let's get a deposition or something, So I don't know why they get on his head so much, pause. But I never seen him, under this, I've never seen him in this position to have to explain himself. Pause. For a statement, I thought it was long, pause. But, I think right now, his silence is the worst thing for him if he is innocent. He needs to let people ask him questions, and he needs to be able to say his side of the story as opposed to letting that lawyer talk. Because that lawyer, I don't trust that lawyer because I went to court with him. So to me, everything that guy says is, allegedly a lie, just based on my experience with going to court with him. I don't trust the Alex Shapiro dude. He's ill. He's an ill dude. He'll say anything. Like, he crazy. You know what I'm saying?
See, that was a clip from an interview, and what Dame was referencing was the allegations that Jay-Z had at the same time as Diddy. What's crazy about that interview is that the girl that said that all of those things transpired, which they found not to be guilty at all or anything like that, there was no truth about it. She had to have been a kid, the story that she had made up. But the thing that I think a lot of people are kind of like not paying attention to is that Dame Dash was actually with Jay-Z at that VMAs particularly. So for him to do an interview like that and to just say that that's crazy, it's like you could just be like, nah, like I'm not that he needed to be his alibi, but the truth is the truth. You know what I'm saying? But there's always two sides to the story and the truth. But everybody got something to say about, Jay-Z. So Bobby Shmurda, he's been going off on Jay-Z a lot lately, but he did a post that says, now niggas NWA laughing my ass off with the Imaginary Player song. And it says, niggas be 56-year-old going through identity Christ. Not crisis, but identity Christ. Just want to point that out. The literacy. Shout out Bobby Shmurda. Like, who you going to be next? Frontin' ass nigga. LOL nigga too old for that shit. Go sit your old head ass down. Yeah. Then he also posted, fuck out of here. You put niggas in jail like me. Troy Ave and who else knows your old cap ass nigga. The Rock definitely not crumbling. Oh, so it was in regard. The post is in regards to the Rock not crumbling. The leprechauns have magically run out of pranks. Your son on the federal jail line mumbling something about having too much in his drink. How dumb is that? Yeah, that's what the reference was. LeBron James reposted it, and what's crazy is LeBron James, and there's been some people saying that LeBron James is switching teams again, like how he went from Cleveland to Miami to the Lakers or whatever. But LeBron and Jay-Z has had a relationship far long before Drake and everything like that. So LeBron showed some love. But the biggest OVO member that got his chain that just was not jacking none of it was Akademiks. So we're going to get into this clip of what Akademiks had to say about Jay-Z's performance at the Roots Picnic.
Go on. We don't even want to squabble with you. It's not even a fair fight. Jay, them bars you spitting there, you ain't on the level where Drake is rapping right now. Go on, old man. We want no issue. Just bring your old lame ass on. Go on. You popping out don't scare nobody. You've never won a beef. I don't remember. Well, no, we ain't giving the Prodigy shit. We ain't doing that. We ain't doing that shit. Cam washed you. Nas washed you. Man, get out of here, man. And Jay-Z and 50 been washing you without even records. Like, come on. Oh, listen. Senior citizen, please step to the left. Step to the left. Aubrey is in his prime. He wants nothing to do with you. Go ahead, old man. Bye. Let me tell you this. This was a weak-ass attempt. They think they could do the same trick on the boy twice. Try to bait him out.
Man, I'm not gonna lie. This was crazy about this generation, and I say that like I'm an old head or something. It's just the lack of respect we have for the quote-unquote old heads or OGs. Like me, shout out, rest in peace to my nana and my grandfather. You know, I've always had a high level of respect. That's, you know, back in the day, Indian tribes and stuff, you would want to go to the eldest person and get some wisdom. And now we're at a time right now where the disrespect, like I've seen people that'll see an elderly person and not get up and like, you know, let them sit down. The etiquette of opening a woman's door, you know, and stuff like that. So what I will say is that I get hip hop beef and all of that, but the whole sit your old ass down, like it was a point where like I ain't never heard nobody talk to Jay-Z like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that ain't nobody can't be disrespected, but we've just gotten to the point where the internet just got people talking spicy. Like spicy shit you would never say. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. But yeah, he talked about Prodigy and Jay-Z ain't never won nothing. Jay-Z's got bars. Like, let's not get it twisted. You know, the Ether one, loved Ether. Like I told y'all on a previous episode, like I was a Nas fan before Jay-Z because of Ether. Like I just didn't like Jay-Z because of that. But, you know, in due time, that's just what hip hop, you know, did. But they talked a lot about Jay-Z subs and stuff. So there was this clip on It Is What It Is where Cam was talking about a time that he felt like there was a sub directed at him from Jay-Z on an Otis record with him being on Asylum Records. So we're going to get into that clip of him on Talk with Flea with Sin City referencing that sub.
Let me ask you a question. You ever heard a rhyme that he said where you think he subliminally was talking about you?
So one time, we had said some slick shit about Kanye. I forget what it was, but I remember we had said something about Kanye. I had distribution through Asylum Records. And then Kanye did the song with Jay-Z, that first single for the album together. And we had just said something about Kanye. So on that song probably came out like 2 months after we said something about Kanye. And he said in the bars, live from the Mercer, run up on Yeezy the wrong way, I might murk you. Flee in the G450, I might surface. Political refugee, asylum can be purchased.
Nigga ain't shit. You slick now.
Yeah, he's slick. Yeah, he's slick.
Remember when Otis dropped, like, and they took the top off the Maybach, and I think Future and Young Thug tried to recreate that Otis video or something inspirational like that. But yeah, in that video, in the Otis song, I remember hearing that verse, but I never knew that, like, you know, the political refugee asylum can be purchased. Like, you can basically just buy Cam back is what he was basically saying. So it's a lot of slick stuff. Like, even on Stay Scheming, I think Common talked about bars that Drake had for him, Pusha T, and I think that that's really what a lot of people's issues were with Drake. It's like he was never taking direct shots. He was subbing everybody, and Kendrick was like, no, I'm coming straight at you. I want you to know I dislike you. But then we're going to go back again to that Jay-Z interview. Like I said, check out that Jay-Z interview I did on GQ, because I predicted him bringing out the Roc-A-Fella, some parts of Roc-A-Fella at the Roots picnic. But we're going to get into the clip about how Jay-Z really felt about the rap battle and how he thinks rap battles are going to affect the future of hip-hop.
Is battling. We love the excitement. And I love the sparring and the music you get. Mm-hmm. But in this day and age, it's so much negative stuff that comes with it that you almost wish it didn't happen.
Really?
Yeah, because it's almost like it's a final thing. Now, people that like Kendrick hate Drake.
Yeah.
No matter what he makes, no matter what he says, and it goes far too. It's like attack on his character and his thing and it's like, I don't know if I love that.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's helpful to our growth. Where the fallout lands, mm-hmm. especially on, like, you know, on social media, which takes place every day.
Yeah.
And now you have these pods of cult.
The Stan armies fighting.
Yeah, and it's like, it's too far.
Yeah.
It's like bringing kids in it. Yeah. And it's like, I don't like that. You know, maybe I've grown in a space that is probably, you know, I sound like the old guy wagging the thing. But I think we can achieve the same thing as far as like sparring with music, with collaborations more so than breaking the whole thing apart.
Yeah.
It could stand it before because there was no social media and there was no thing. And, you know, you had the battle and it was fun and then you moved on.
Right.
Right now, I don't know if it could stand it with the technology that we have.
Because it takes up so much oxygen.
It takes up so much oxygen.
Yeah.
And now it's just like every day they're just trying
they're
to
still talking about it.
It's not just talking about it. Not like, yo, this song, I like this.
Yeah.
No, it's like trying to tear down the people's life.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like trying to, you know, wreck this guy's marriage or this guy's relationship with his child. And it's like, I don't know, man. I don't know if it's worth it at this point.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's interesting.
Again, I love the idea that we got so much music in such a short period of time.
Great music.
Just everything around it was just like, man, it's like taking us a couple steps back.
Yeah.
And we just grown so much that I don't know if, I guess I'm gonna say it, I don't know if battling needs to be part of the culture anymore.
Interesting.
I hate that I have this point of view. I do, because I know what it sounds like. I know what it feels like. I hate it. It's just how I feel.
So yeah, in that clip, you could see Jay-Z basically just saying like, he likes rap battles, but it's like we at a point right now where like words like are just, it's to a point where it's like people are trying to kill people with words. And I am blessed enough that I grew up with my mother, shout out to my mothership, who like that term, sticks and stones may break your bones and words will never hurt you. I think that if you're very aware of who you are, I'm not saying that these things don't hurt per se, but there's people that are trying to end marriages and just like, I want to fuck your whole life up just off of these words. And it sucks, man, because there's a lot of shit going on. So I hear him when he says that. Do I like the art form of battle rapping? Yes. But when it gets to the point where people dead and it's all types of kids and all types of shit, it's like, damn, like, it's like, you know, there's no rules to this shit, like, at all. And even Akademiks has something to say. He put out a tweet saying Jay-Z went from saying he off rap battles to getting triggered. He went on stage to spit a 4-minute rap diss to Drake. Nah, Iceman really got niggas acting out of order. Jay-Z spiraling because Drake passed him on the charts, so Iceman wasn't on my bingo card. I don't know, man. Y'all got to let me know what y'all think, man. Like, you know, he got his OVO chain. He doing his big one. It's been a lot going on. Like, I'm not jacking, like, I don't know how ageism works. It's almost like, you know, in rock and roll and country and other genres, people can age. But in hip-hop, it's like, get your old ass out of here. It's like you don't want no guidance from the people that laid the blueprint and the foundation of hip-hop. Like, hip-hop just turned 50. Like, we still new to this. And it's just classless as a culture for the influence that we have because we promote negativity so much. But like I said, I ain't trying to get into all of that, but I want to know what y'all think about it again, about everybody that has something to say from Dame, that like everybody's had something to say about Jay-Z. Jay-Z been quiet. Everybody been asking, you know what I'm saying, for years. He don't ever say nothing, and he says something, and Axe responded, Tory Lanez, Sunstar, Nicki Minaj, Kanye. Like, he been getting shots from everybody, you know what I'm saying, literally. Y'all got to let me know in the comments what y'all thinking about. Y'all think that it's going to be more smoke from Dame? Is y'all jacking it? Do you think that there is a boundary with ageism and respect to hip-hop? I got a lot of questions. Just let me know what y'all think in the comments. If you really gang, bang that like button. And if you like the vibe, subscribe. If you don't have good energy, please keep your ass inside. You're tuning into the Tasmania Show with Taz Tikoon, brought to you by Tazzy's Baddies. Let's go.
Tikoon running up the score, Tazzy's Baddies on the floor. And that ass is super fatty, call me Zaddy, throw some more. Super nasty, she a savage, slaughter fucker like a whore. Popping bottles, foreign models, Tikoon on the world tour. Shorty, what you bad for? Turn this to a hit-a-thon. Damn, all your bitches bad, tell them they can come along.